Let's do a mental exercise that I like to call sitting and doing nothing for 5 minutes. Some people like to call this mindfulness or meditation. I just prefer not really having a name for it because, quite frankly, it enables me to do it. So, sitting and doing nothing for 5 minutes, mindfulness, meditation, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going to set my alarm and we're going to do 5 minutes. So, in 5 minutes, my alarm is going to go off. So, that's something you can do is go ahead and set your alarm for 5 minutes. You don't have to do it right now, but when you're doing this on your own, just go ahead and set your alarm for 5 minutes. And yeah, so obviously, if you're driving or otherwise preoccupied, you want to come back to this at another time. This would not be, you want to be in a place where you have no distractions and where you're able to close your eyes and you'll be safe. Okay, so that's really important. So here's my thought process on this so you get an understanding in the context of mental skills. My opinion is that if you can do nothing for 5 minutes, you can pretty much do any mental skill. Sitting and doing nothing is really very difficult to do. And so once we have that mastered, we can pretty much do anything. And so what I'm going to orient you to is what you see in your environment, what you're hearing, what you're feeling inside your body, okay? So we're going to start with the visual, okay? And before we do that, I just want to check in and I want to ask you a question. What's it like for you being present right now? What's this experience like for you? What's going on in your experience? Just take a moment to notice what comes up for you. Now, take a look around visually and find something that kind of attracts your attention. You just focus on that one thing. And as we focus on that one thing, we're just looking at it. We're not judging it or thinking anything of it. We're just looking at that as it relates to our environment in this moment. That thing. Good. So now we're going to look around and pick something else. That thing. We'll look at that new item, that new object. Okay. And then let's pick one more thing. Let's look around and pick one other thing to look at. Yeah, that thing. So now I want to have you focus on the sounds that you're hearing right now in your environment. For me right now, it's really quiet. Might not be that quiet for you, but what I hear is quiet. So go ahead and find a sound that you can focus on. Good. So now let's pick another sound. Something you can focus in on. And let's pick one final sound, something else that you're hearing. Now I'm going to orient you inward to your body, and you can orient to the surface of your skin. You can orient a little deeper, whatever works for you. But I want you to check in with your body and notice something that you feel in your body. For me, I feel the tops of my feet and they feel a little bit heavy. So there's that. And let's pick something else that we feel in our body. You may want to use touch to help you orient to your body. That's fine. And let's pick one last thing, something that you feel in your body. Good. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you, if it works for you, I want to just invite you to notice your breathing. And not changing it, just tuning in and becoming aware of your breathing as it relates to this moment with what you see, hear, and feel. Totally present in the moment, noticing how you're breathing right now in this moment. Not needing to change it. And we're going to spend the last few minutes just focusing on the breathing. As we're here in this moment. And there's our alarm. And so I want to invite you to come back to the sound of my voice, come back to hearing the sounds, and start to orient to the room, to the visuals. Noticing your surroundings as you are present in this moment. And that's 5 minutes of sitting and doing nothing. I hope you enjoyed it.